but I'm gonna continue to the quatorial. I press space. I staged. What? Oh no! I pressed the wrong button again. No. Go. What? Why did you? Yay! I staged. Oh my god. So yeah, let's rescue those two Kerbals from an orbit and then perform the docking. Hi everybody, here's Christian from Team KSP. We are playing Kerbal Space Program Ironman Grand Tour. We're going to visit all of the places. But today we're going to go to the orbits. We're going to do the single most thing that most newcomers in this game have troubles with. We are going to dock two spacecraft together. This is the one thing that if you go to the KSP forums or the KSP Reddit, every single person who writes like I need help with X. Everybody always says like either landing or going to orbit or docking to a spacecraft. And actually spacecraft, like everybody posts like those pictures like, oh, I docked those things together, amazing. Oh, Nick is in the chat. Yes, I have also the 980. That's a good card. Cool. So now, before we're going to do this, I'm looking through the things that you can unlock. We brought some science back from the moon, from the surface of the moon, and so there is like a lot of science that you can spend on things. And I'm thinking what to get exactly. So the claw would be kind of nice. We could complete the entire thing by just clawing the spacecraft that we want to be clawing, rescuing. But I'm thinking, I don't know, this is not a high priority. Although maybe that if we do this, then maybe we can start getting like asteroid missions. I don't know. I like this selection of engines here, like little tiny engines that will help us a lot. But I'm going to take this because this gives us some RCS fuel tanks, and that's exactly what we're going for. And of course, it gives us the ever so famous orange fuel tank. So I'm going to get this, bro. Still at least one science left. So I'm thinking there's also an interesting monopropellant fuel tank here. I'm thinking I'm going to go with the large command module. Yeah, we're going to go with a large command module here. This will give us the large command pod, and maybe, just maybe, we can actually start sending the large command pods into space. Because that will help with the tourist missions. We have a lot of more seats in those large command modules, and we can do more funny stuff. Good. And now we ran out of science again, so we have to concede. Cool. So let us go to the VAB and start thinking on what kind of spacecraft we need to construct to perform the docking and rescue those poor Kerbals. So off the bat, I'm gonna try an experiment. I'm gonna see how far we get with a Mark II command pod, which is a really nifty little thing. It doesn't actually have RCS itself. No, it doesn't. Huh. But it has like this huge docking port, which is cool, like up top here. And so this is the normal docking port, I guess. Plop. So I would be thinking something like this, and then maybe two parachutes, so it is symmetrical. Can we actually re-enter this guy? That's the thing that I'm worried about. Oh, we actually have protective shells now. That's nice. Do we have a heat shield that will stop this thing from burning in the atmosphere and crashing into its death? Where is heat shield? Where's the small heat shield? I guess it's on science, aerodynamics, I guess. Yes, aerodynamics. Oh yeah, we do have the larger heat shield. So let us get a larger heat shield. Good. So I'm thinking we're gonna try to put this big capsule into space, just so we can test the technology of using larger spacecraft. Good. Cool. So I'm thinking somewhere we need to attach a probe. Or do we? Well, yeah, we learned the hard way. We learned the very, very, very hard way that we're not going to do unmanned manned tests of experimental rockets. So I'm thinking I'm going to do a science bay and put the probe in there. Where's the science bay? Where's my science bay? There's my science bay. Let us purchase this guy, put it underneath here, open this baby up, and put a little probe core in here. So this will basically help us steer this rocket without any people on board, just for now. Later on maybe we can replace this. And we're going to put just like a little bucket underneath, and we're going to get some orbital engines, like a poodle engine. So I'm thinking this is going to be like a really little, small little thing. How much delta V does it have? 2,144. Not bad actually. This is actually really good. Good. So when you have this little thing here, why won't she just get some science up in there? I guess we don't need the science. We don't really need the science. We're gonna put the thermometer in here though. I'm a bit worried that this is like this very empty thing. So maybe you can put some RCS tanks in here. Because usually you would use like this huge RCS tank, but you know, it's way too large, right? So maybe, just maybe, we can use the smaller ones. Or maybe those round ones. How about this guy? Well, how big is this guy? See, that seems to be reasonable. We don't need too much RCS, you know. And then maybe some of those guys. Yeah, like a lot of RCS tanks. Cool. I mean, again, it's just. By the way, does chat? I need you to come up with a name for this craft, because we're gonna later on we're gonna have to name it somehow. Cool. So this looks good. Now we need something that launches this bro. Oh no, wait a minute. We need one more thing. I forgot. Oops. Let us close this bro. We need, of course, the RCS thrusters themselves. And of course we need some of the photovoltaic panels. That is also something that we need. Not that many though. We're gonna put them here, that's fine. Right, so that's why I downloaded a new mod, which is RCS help. It's RCS build 8, it's its name. And that will basically tell you if there's like a torque that your RCS thrusters are exhibiting on the craft. So for example, if I put my RCS thrusters way down here, like 4 of them, you will see that the spacecraft will spin every time I launch them, right? So I can now move around and be like, all right, yeah, like putting them here seems like a way smarter idea. Here, no longer so. Up here is really bad. So here is actually really good. Seems like. Good. I mean, there's still a bit of torque. Funny enough, in this direction. I don't know why. Don't know. Oh yeah, if yeah. So the idea is like if they both fire, then we will get some torque to the right a little bit, some deviation to the right a little bit. I don't know why, man. Everything is perfectly aligned. It's good enough. It's good enough, I would say. USS Bob Ross. All right, so this is going to be USS Bob Ross. Good, good, good. So yeah, I'm now starting to think about how to get this bro into space, because we have all of the things attached that we needed, I think. There's a bit of science there. Oh, by the way, I just noticed that if You have so many of those. Let us turn off the build aid now. We have so many of those. It might be difficult to reach those, but you know what? I think we can manage. We will manage. Yeah, maybe we're gonna put the signs up here though. So it's easier to reach. Cool. I know why it might be like so. What does the RCS build aid say? It's still a bit of a drift, but you know what? It's fine. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's just good. Okay, so like this. Cool. Good. So let us get a launcher. Now this is going to be a bit problematic because this is of course a heavy vehicle. So let us see how USS Bob Ross will fare. I'm gonna call this Bob 1, just shortening it, because there's probably going to be a Bob 2, because this will probably charge. Electric charge is generated but not used. This is a lie, and you know it. This is a lie. All right, I'm gonna actually remove the crew from here. We're not gonna kill all those Kerbals. Not yet. Saving and launching this into space. Oh, I know what's missing. I didn't put any lights on this. So we're launching. Ooh, precarious situations. Oh, RCS off, but SAS on. No Kerbals on. Oh, staging. Yeah, there was this one thing. All right, let's put those guys in here. All the parachutes in an extra stage. And those clamps. Oh, this guy needs to launch here. All right, that seems better. Cool. Are we ready? We're ready. Off the bat, going into slightly inclined flight. Nice compact rocket we got here going on. And now we're going to wait until we are at apoapsis to fire those fireworks. So no, the parachutes on the big orange tank are not in the right spot, because they're just there to recover the big orange tank. I have another set of parachutes on the actual capsule. Alright, so that's something somebody asked in the chat. Alright, so now that I am at apoapsis, I'm gonna launch this this Poodle engine and try to get into orbit. I think this might have been a bit too late. Not exactly sure. Concentrating so hard. a lot of concentration. It's a maiden flight with our ship here. All right. This is not good. 51,000 is... We're gonna dip into the atmosphere because we're already on our way down. So I'm gonna try to get the periapsis higher. Okay, I think this is good. Should have done the circularization burn a bit later. Ooh, not too much delta V left. Oof. How did that happen? Project Orion. Ah, yeah. That's what Nick says. Project Orion. So let us wait until the apoapsis. So this is the first craft that we need to deal with. We can already select the target here. I think we need a bit more oomph on the lower stage. We are using too much fuel on upper stage to circularize the orbit. I think we need more oomph on the lower stage. Adding a small target maybe there. Let's see. All right, we're back in space, so we can time accelerate into apoapsis. Good. All right, we're almost done basically here. All right, sweet. Now targeting prograde vector to get the apoapsis out of the atmosphere. Periapsis out of the atmosphere. Did I say periapsis? I don't know if I said. Can you do something like Orion and KSP? You mean Orion? Which Orion are you talking about, Nick? Nick wants me to do an Orion. All right, and we recovered the lower stage, so this is great. Now where is the, so this is the Hulk. Let's set this as target. So next intersect is going to be far away. Never mind, let us get out of here to the space center and launch already a second mission. So far everything went well. We can do some small tweaks to this to the Bob. To the Bob spacecraft. So Nick is talking about Orion, which is the one that was propelled by atomic bombs. There are Project Orion mods in KSP. You can do this. They're not as spectacular as I think the real deal would be, but you can have them. Good. So now this is no longer Bob 1. This is going to be Bob 2. Already iterating on this one. Bob 2 is going to have a better lower stage. We need more oomph in the lower stage. We're not quite getting there into the orbits. So this will get us more delta V's. Our thrust to weight ratio is actually lower now, but I'm thinking that we could actually put the bigger engine on here. I don't know. Wait a minute. So this is how much delta V? 4,800 delta V, and if you could put the mainsail on here, it's 4,400. All right, so we are not actually gaining delta V this way. So we're gonna try the small engine. It's one. Oh, actually changed now. Weird. Weird. Cool. So 4-8, that's good. And yeah, we need lights. We need those lights, bros. And Bob 2 is ready for service. I'm gonna save her. I'm gonna actually fix the staging, so we don't have to do it every time. All right, like this, like this. Oh, yeah, TVR is way better now. Yeah, so that the TVR was displayed wrong because I had the staging all wrong. So this is great. So these separate, separate. All right, sweet. Save, launch. Uh-oh, I think the kerbals are inside. We might have to scrap this. No, they're not inside. That's good. Cool. Let's go into space. Lights on. Going into an early gravity turn. Oh man, this... Ooh. Oh, we need to go way higher. This is super not good. The gravity turn was too early, too extreme. We need to go higher, guys. Even though there is probably resistance at this altitude. We need to go higher. Oh man, this is not efficient at all. Ooh, this might actually burn up the atmosphere. We might not reach orbit. The gravity was too early. Man, what? This is the first time this happened to me. Oh, we're gonna lose this guy. Ooh, this is not good. This is not the way to go to orbit. But we're still getting faster. Guys, we need to go high. We need to go way high. This is very inefficient trajectory. I'm embarrassed by this. I basically, this is the way I'm launching, like sideways. Oh man. Oh, this is very inefficient. All right. Let's go to the apoapsis. I blame the lack of Kerbal engineer. That's my excuse. Look how beautiful an engine bay in here. Dee-dee. All right, we're in space. Approaching the periapsis, apoapsis. This time I'm gonna launch way before. What is the time? Never mind. I'm just gonna add a maneuver here. Yeah, 27 seconds, that's good. That's, I think, around 15 seconds we can try this. Oh, actually, we can try this now. good, 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 good. What is our tank looking like? Not very good. We just most of our tank up here. We need to still optimize the launch vehicle for this guy, for this thing. We need better launch vehicles. All right. So Bob 1 is approaching Zeklin's Hulk, so I guess Bob 2 will be going for Shellberry's scrap. So let me get into an apoapsis that is actually really far away. All a mistake, just a regular mistake. All right, so we are now at closest approach, and we're gonna cancel our relative velocity to get closer to this Kerbal in need. $100 delta V's, that's a lot. All right, almost perfect. 10 kilometers away is pretty hefty though. So I'm hoping we can get there. This won't be an efficient encounter. All right, so when are we getting the next encounter? There. What is the distance? 11 kilometers. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You kidding me? Oops. Oh, we are getting along with the other guy. So let me just continue doing this. Ah, way there. 2.3. Let us get this closer. We can get it closer. 2.1. Yes, 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 yes. Perfect. So I'm gonna add a maneuver, and I'm gonna get in a maneuver node. Okay. Uh-oh, this is bad. This is really bad. We're trying to jump to ship. We're trying to balance like two ships at the same time, like dock with two ships at the same time. Why do I have to go with this guy? This guy is, his maneuver is way there. Bob 1, you are not supposed to do any maneuvers yet. Where's Bob 2? Where's Bob 2? I want to switch to Bob 2. Is that Bob 2? No, it's not Bob 2. There. No, I want to switch to Bob 2. It's too close. No. Bob 2. Come on, Bob 2. I think we already passed the closest approach in Bob 2. No, it's still coming up. Sweet. Okay. Where is Zelkin's Hulk? I mean, this is not the ideal way, ideal ship to do this kind of maneuvering, but All right. All right, I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna try to do a huge spacewalk. This is, I think, the biggest spacewalk we ever did. What we can do this? I'm getting short bursts of science notification. Let us turn this off for now. All right, I'm gonna say I'm gonna turn off one of the features of a chatterer off. I really don't like the breathing noise. That's something that really disturbs me. I don't know why. All right, we are here. I always forget what the hatch looks like of this one. I think there's up there. Good. Boarding. Perfect. One Kerbal in the bank. One Kerbal. Alright, I'm gonna turn off this breathing. And I can't stand the breathing, guys. Where is it? Beeps is okay. Breathe volume. Let's get this down to way down to 0. I cannot stand the breathing, guys. Yeah, I'm fine with everything else. Cool. Good. So now the mission of Bob 1 is finished. Now let's see Bob 2. Let's see how Bob 1 is doing. So we're approaching. This is some guys. I hope you watched The Martian, because this is exactly Martian kind of stuff. We're approaching this kind of guy. This is going to be our intersect. Just 3.4 kilometers away from each other. Can we fine tune this? What is our separation? Which dimension? I think when we go up now, the separation gets lower. Right? Yeah, a little bit. Yes. So you know what? We're gonna fine tune this approach. This is orbit target. Let's go orbit. Like so, right? Is this up? No, this is not up. So people are in the chat are asking what Ironman means, because I have in the chat description Ironman. Ironman means no reloading, bros. No reloading. Whatever happens, happens. If we lose a Kerbal, we lose a Kerbal. That's what Ironman means. Why am I not getting... Oh, yeah. Because I said it earlier. Alright, so we're coming up on the closest approach. Coming closer. This is the dot that we need to rendezvous with, and it's 20 kilometers away, but we're getting closer. And there's going to be a point where our two orbits intersect. And at that point, I have to reduce our mutual velocity to 0. What is going to be our current intersection? To find 1.7 kilometers. All right. Switching to target mode. And we're going to shortly do the burn. I'm going to burn. This is the direction we have to burn in. All right, now. No, I didn't. This is perfect. This is exactly the thing I wanted. All right. Emergency situation. EVA. Let go. Where's our target? I don't see the target. There's a target. All right. We need to go there immediately. This is one crazy spacewalk. Almost a kilometer spacewalk. Staged again. By the way, in the meantime, I found a way of how to prevent staging. It's Alt-L. And I'm gonna do this with Bob 2 in a second. So this is the perfect, because you have the perfect excuse to now dock, because this is the only way to rescue this poor Kerbal now. We lost the ability to deorbit Bob 1. So we need to dock with Bob 2 would be Bob 1. So we can transfer the Kerbal over, and we can then deorbit. All right, coming up. All right, sweet. This looks we're overshooting. We're overshooting. Stop. All right. Yes. All right, we did this. I pressed F. Oh no, I pressed D. I didn't press F. Man, I'm making so many mistakes today. Alright. Getting inside. Good. So yeah, Bob 1 is an emergency kind of situation. We have to switch to Bob 2. Unset the target. We have to switch to Bob 2. Where is Bob 2? Bob 2 is somewhere else there. We don't have too much delta V, that's the only problem, but otherwise everything is cool. Yeah, we have very little delta V. We have some in our CS tanks though. Alright, this is going to be a rescue mission, guys. Right. Alt-L. Ha! So now the stage light up there is turned pink. So it means I cannot accidentally stage, right? I'm gonna do the test. It's not staging. Alright. Cool. So now Bob 2 is on the opposite side of the planet. No, it's not. I don't want to target with... I want to target with Bob 2. Can we... Oh, Bob 1 is the one that we want to target. All right. Getting closer now. I think we can delete this. Maneuver is coming up. This is the This is the thing. All right, sweet. I mean, usually it's very easy if you have a lot of fuel, but of course we are... Oh man, you have 17 meters per second difference. This is a lot. But we are approaching it currently, so that's great. As an added difficulty, I think it's going to be on dark side. What else is new? Getting very slowly closer. Ah, very slow relative velocity. Velocity getting slower. Yes, I know exactly what we're supposed to do. So I'm gonna burn now to get this prograde vector on my target. All right, so what is our current intercept? 7 kilometers still. We still need some more of those. Bros, I need you to go towards this thing. Never did an intercept at such low speeds. All right. So what is our intercept now? Still 6.1? What? What? I don't believe a goddamn thing that you're saying to me. All right, this is good. Now just this. Cool. What now? Getting closer, 3.9. What about now? 2.9. Man, burning all this fuel. Okay. So I'm just running on fumes now. This is incredible. But we'll get a relatively close encounter of just half a click, half a kilometer. And I'm not even beginning to all the difficulties that we will have once we start docking, because I think Bob 1 is spinning. Not sure about that. I actually should... Alright, so we already have Bob 1 here. We're currently approaching it. This is good. This is really good. I'm thinking we might have a chance. There's still some fuel left. All right. canceling all our velocity. Actually, not all our, maybe. Let's cancel all of our velocity, whatever. Good. And now we're going to approach Bob 1. Bob 1, yes. Nudging my velocity vector ever so slightly towards Bob 1. Very slow. Just little pulses now. We need to do this with the least amount of fuel possible. Oh man, we can't transfer resources. We could, if we had the resource transfer, we could transfer the monopropellant from Bob 1, but nope. Not even that, bros. Not even that. All right. I mean, if push comes to shove, we can still just spacewalk over, and then that's gonna be it. But so the Kerbal Speak, a mod that is currently perplexing people. That is called Chatterer. It's a mod that makes the Kerbal Speak. Oh yeah. Cool. All right. Just switch to Bob and see what's happening. Does he see us? Where are we? Oh, there we are. We see already. All right, we can even resolve each other. That's really nice. Let's set him as target. I'm gonna actually aim exactly towards the other Bob, so we don't have to do a lot of docking problematics. All right, switching back. And then switching back. Now, doing this at night is not the best of places, but it's not like we have any kind of choice, right? So let us get closer once more. All right. And let's do our overlay. Set as target. I don't know what these mean. I don't really know. But all right, let's just turn on the RCS now. And now the RCS is not working. Why is it not working? And the RCS is on. Okay, it's working. Oops. What? Yeah, let's use the RCS to stop our relative velocity here. All right. Cool. I want to go sideways. No, this other sideways. Never mind. How? What? Why don't you? Okay, maybe that's the wrong button. All right, this is the light button. Oh, oh, that's certainly the wrong button. Oh, oh no, 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 no. I pushed full throttle. Yep. Why are these not working? We're not working RCS thrusters. Not sure why they're not working. These guys are working, but the other ones aren't. So that's why the control is a bit sluggish here right now. Oh man. Yeah, there's no way we can do this. The only thing you can try now is to at least EVA. Alright, let's try this. We can do this. This is going to be a daring excursion. 1.8 kilometers. We are just setting records at this point. At least we can bring those two Kerbals together. I don't know why the RCS are not working the way they're supposed to. I don't know why this is happening. We need to get down to the bottom of this. All right. Whoa! Oh no, not again this. Oh no, 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 no! What? Oh no! I passed Bob 2 by a ridiculous amount. And there's not too much EVA propellant in here. Come on, man. It's getting further away. Oh man. Alright, 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 getting closer. We have to watch out not to overdo the speeds at which we are passing. This is amazing. This is an amazing challenge. The only problem is like sometimes this. Never mind. Never mind. Have to be careful. Alright, alright. Why is Bob 2 getting further away? So let's get closer. I'm paying attention at my EVA propellant. It's not infinite. It's not like in the good old days where it was infinite. Man, we're really fighting for our lives here. This is some real crazy Martian kind of stuff. Alright, I think we can do this. Where's the hatch? I don't see the hatch. Where's the hatch? Wow, we did this. All right, Shelby Kerman and Zakin Kerman are on board. Now again, I'm bummed out that... Look, let's try the RCS. This button does nothing. It's supposed to go sideways, upwards. It does nothing. There's... The thrusters responsible for this are not present. This goes sideways, this is good. But these are not firing where they're supposed to. Up and down. This is forward, this is working. Backwards is also working. But yeah, the ones that are on the hatch are not working. I'm thinking maybe they're obstructed by the hatch. What if I open this? Now they're working. Oh, now they're working. Good. Nevertheless, we are going to launch a rescue mission for this mission.